Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 150 pounds from Kansas, US of A, bringing to the ring commentary swag. Give it up for ESS Officials! What is going on, all you super swagger-lagadicious people? I am Officials. Guys, it has felt like light years. It has felt like centuries since I've done my last commentary. I've uploaded an Montage and all of that cool stuff. But we are back in the ring and ready to get our swag on. That's right, guys. So I got a little gameplay for you on Slab with a little bit of Oh Suck event type. That's right, Oh Suck. Just not as fun as it used to be for me. For whatever reason, I love the sniper, but nobody seems to have... I can't say nobody. A lot of people don't seem to have that same idea. They like to bull talk and smoke tag, and I know it's always been like that, but it just seems like on a greater scale. Anyways, that's not what I'm going to rant about. So, guys... Actually, it's not even going to really be a rant. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. What I want to do today in this commentary is I want to break down some montage weapons, okay? These are weapons that you see in most montages. Now, if I leave out some, forgive me. Could be for sake of time or whatnot, but let's get started, guys. So let's break down the sniper rifle. Now, this is one of my favorite weapons in the entire game, okay? I'm not a big Nasher guy. I do like the Nasher, just never been like super good with it. My favorite now is definitely the T-bow, but we'll break down the T-bow in a sec. So the sniper, what I want to compare is hard aims versus dub blindies. Now let me clarify, because I know there's going to be a few of you guys be like, oh, well, hard aims are not as cool because, you know, you're whatever. So keep in mind, no standstills. We're not going to do any of that. We're not going to talk about, you know, barrel stuffs and as far as for the blindies. So, you know, take that all out of picture. When it comes neck to neck, hard aims versus dub blindies, and this is all opinions and just fun stuff, and I want you guys to be involved in the comments. Hard aims, to me, they take a sense of more skill, okay? You know, this is hard aims, zoomers, you know, pop shots, everything, all that fun stuff, all that wrapped up in one package. That's all considered a hard aim to me. And I know, you know, there's different terminology, but I'm putting it all under the scope of anything that's not a blindy, okay? And I think it takes more skill to do that. Now, do dub blindies or blind fires in general, do they look cooler? Absolutely. Do they take as much skill? Definitely not. There is a sense of luck involved in blind firing, and guys, I've got my fair share of blind fires and even a couple triple blindies and all that stuff. I've got some cross maps and all that cool stuff, but there is definitely a sense of luck involved. If you go up to a wall in a private match and you blind fire or hit fire, however you guys prefer it, and you blind fire at the wall and it's going to go in 3 different spots. It never comes out of the end of the barrel exactly the same, okay? And I know there's some speculation, you know, if you walk backwards or if you walk to the left, you know, it's supposed to go out of the straight into the barrel. All in all, unless you get an active reload, it's not as consistent. So what would you rather see in a montage, okay? Me personally, I'd rather see a combination because both show consistency. It kind of, to be honest, every montage almost anymore seems to have dub blindies. And is it hard to hit? Definitely. It is challenging to hit dub blindies. And again, because there's a sense of luck involved. But I would rather see hard aims mixed with blindies. And the reason why is because, again, I feel hard aims take a lot more skill and a lot more concentration and a lot more consistency. And then when you mix it in with the sweet blind fire, I think that makes just a legit clip. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments about the sniper. Moving on for sake of time for the T-bow. Now the T-bow has definitely become my favorite weapon. I was loving torque bow tag. It was getting old, but guys, I was loving it. I always struggled learning the T-bow, and once I figured it out, it was like, man, this is just a weapon sent from heaven. Descended from the angels above. That's right. So what I want to compare with the T-bows is, so sniper we did hard aims versus dub blindies. Now with the T-bow I want to do dub blindies versus dub T-bows. What do you guys think takes more skill to operate the T-bow in terms of montage clips? I personally want to gear toward the dub blindies. The reason being is because the torque bow is basically 100% skill. Yeah, there could be luck involved based on you know, different scenarios, guys, you know, running, you know, jumping in front of you by accident, blah, blah, blah. But in a general sense, because the torque bow shoots straight, it takes a lot more skill than the sniper to blind fire. And so to replicate a dub trip or, God forbid, a glorious quad blindy with the torque bow takes a lot more skill and concentration. Now with the GOW3 bow, I've seen a comment from a really, really popular YouTuber that's a leader of a clan. I'm not going to name any names, but a viewer asked, well, how do you guys hit so many GOW3 bows? And he said, well, there's a lot of luck involved. That kind of opened my eyes because I'm going to be honest, I have not hit a GOW3 bow. You know why? Because I'm still a sweaty noob. But you know what? I've still got sweaty swag. So that makes up for the sweaty noob, right? So, with that said, I think, and I would have to agree, I think there is a sense of luck involved. It's all about timing. I think connection has a lot to do with it. Having a good internet connection. And there's a lot involved in hitting a GOW3 bow. So all in all, I feel that a dub blindy is actually a more successful clip in a montage because it takes more of a sense of skill. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the T-bow. Now to break down the sweaty, daddy Nasher, that's right. So you guys know I'm in Essence, okay? And they're a Nasher clan, all right? And to give Essence the benefit of the doubt as far as a Montage clan, we may not be doing, a lot of sniper T-bow clips, but our area of profession is the Nasher. A lot of guys in my team have the Nasher down. For whatever reason, I don't, which is probably why I'm a commentator. But, so guys, I want to know your thoughts on quins, quads, and triple headshots, all right? Because I've seen all three of these type of quote-unquote montage clips in a randoms clip or in an episode. I don't think a lot of people do episodes anymore for whatever reason. They do random clips. I personally would rather see episodes over random clips, but whatever. So, anyways, what to you guys in the comments, what makes a quin, a quad or a triple headshot, a montage clip, okay? I know as far as a triple headshot, I know a lot of that is connection based. I have not hit one on screen for whatever reason. I just feel maybe it's my bad connection because I'm not popping those domes all the time with the Nasher like you see a lot in montages and even some awesome quad headshots. So I think a lot of that has to do with connection and placement. I'm in no means bad with the Nasher. I'm just not a Nasher pro. To me, a quin, quad, or triple headshot depends on the player. I think a lot of it has to do with movement. A lot of it has to do with how many are on screen and how many you can chain up. So let me know what you guys think in the comments of Nasher. I know we're running a little bit out of time, so I might have to rush these next few, but I'm going to break down the grenade, okay? Call it a grenade, a griznad, a nad, a nade. Actually, don't call it a nad. So we're going to compare the frag versus ensign versus ink. Now, very rarely do you see ink in a montage. Why is that? Because the ink is not a very effective weapon. And a lot of people don't think it looks cool. But I still think it would be a challenge to get a quad with an ink because it's just almost not possible. Now with an ensign, I feel any day a quad ensign on screen is definitely, with one ensign, is definitely a montage clip, hands down. Just because of the spread. It doesn't have the spread of a frag grenade, and it doesn't have the devastating factor of a frag. Now, with the frag grenade, what do you guys think? Because this is kind of debatable. I see a lot of times on Gears Clip of the Day where a quin or a quad even is just an overrated clip. And I know we do see a lot of them, but I seem to also struggle getting that as well. And I've got quads and quins with a grenade. But it's also challenging. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. I wasn't able to get to all the weapons. I know there's still boom shot and stuff left, but maybe I'll hit this up in a part 2. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please, please, please give me some feedback. Let me know what you thought about this swag com, and we will catch you on the next commentary. Officials is out of this joint. And of course, get your swag on. All right, peace out, guys.